Oh my God, such a great running day. I've been not feeling very good lately about my running, but man, you just get one of those days occasionally and everything just feels so much better. I suddenly just kind of came alive. Oh, I really fell out of it there for a while. And I got this 100-miler coming up, and I just have not been, I feel like I haven't been running enough. And just this week, you know, it suddenly happened. Everything can change just like that. It's wild. I've been really dragging the last few days, and last couple weeks, and just not feeling positive about the fact that I got to run this 100-miler coming up, and then I'm just gonna like waste it. And you know, you got to do this lottery and all that stuff, and the time consuming. It's not cheap either. You got to set up your friends. Got to help you with it. Somebody's got to help you with it. I don't gotta, but really oughta. And well, we just did 9 miles. Cut to the chase. We just did like 9.2 miles. And earlier today, I did another like 9.6 miles. And yesterday, I did 21 miles. 21.2 or something. And that after having done 40 other miles last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, I did 10 miles each of those days. So I'm kind of amazed because my body feels awesome. And like, I'm not worn out. I'm not like dying here at all. And I just don't know how that's possible. And, you know, if you saw me, the way I was feeling the last couple of days, like, this is amazing that this is how I feel now. And I'm just super psyched because it's got me back in the game. It's got my head back on my shoulders. And I feel positive again, and I feel like I'm really gonna get back into this thing. And I haven't wasted all my time just yet. There's still time for me to go. And, you know, I guess I'll put that like that. And, oh my gosh, turn this one off. I just, you know, it's 9:32 p.m. It's bloody gorgeous day out there for riding today. It's like my favorite type of day ever. It's lower 60s all day. The wind is like a nice stiff breeze blowing in off the ocean. I live here in Dorchester, in the neighborhood of Boston, and it is June 9th, and it is, yeah, lower 60s today. The wind's blowing in off the ocean, and it's like misty, foggy. It's probably like what San Francisco is probably always like. And I love running in weather like that. And so what I thought was gonna happen today was that today was gonna be a day off. Mondays, I always have to drop the kids off at daycare, and then I have to pick them up after daycare and bring them to swimming lessons at the end of the day. So Mondays are usually a day off for me because it's just, I have to drop them off too early for me to run in the morning, and then the afternoon is shot because of the swimming anyway. And so it just doesn't make any sense for me to do that because I have to work because I lose so much time handling the kids on Mondays. Today being Monday, I did drop them off in the morning as usual, and then I got an email later saying that our swimming teacher was out sick. And so that meant I still need to pick the kids up, but I didn't need to take them to swimming lessons. And therefore, I could run the stroller down to them, pick them up. When I do that, it's 5 miles to daycare with the double stroller, 2 kids who are, I don't know, upper 30 pounds each. 2.5 years old, they're big kids. Big twins in particular, but big kids generally anyway. And So I usually run down there without them in the stroller, the dually stroller, get down there, pick them up, run them the 5 miles back. So that's what I got to do this morning. I should say this afternoon, because there was no swimming. So I ran down there and I got them, and I brought them back and did all their nighttime stuff for them, feeding them and stuff. And then gave them back to their mother, who lives down the street. And I felt so flippin' amazing. Even though I ran 21 miles yesterday, I felt so flippin' amazing that I got up and had a snack. 9:35 right now. Had a snack and got my act together. Put more shoes. Never took my shoes off, but I put this vest on. I put this vest on because it's a little chilly out there now. And went back out there and banged it out. Another 10 miles. It's 9:35, 9:36, and I have not eaten dinner, but I just wanted to say something here, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be telling you guys about my running, because I'm running the Vermont 100, and that's coming up in like 6 weeks or something, and I need to make sure that I'm running like crazy. And I read a book recently that mentioned the Vermont 100, and it's called Ultrarunning training for ultra running, ultimate ultra. I'll tell you later. And at the end of the book, Jason Koop, at the end of the book, he goes through all these different races and tells you like a little synopsis about them and like the things that you gotta prepare for about those individual races and what makes them special. And he did mention the Vermont 100, and he said the most important thing for training for that race is to be doing long, steady state runs, high mileage, now, at what time it is in the training cycle for me right now. And so that kind of snapped my head in gear, and realizing that I need to go out there and I need to crank up these miles in a hurry. I've done some long runs lately, but I haven't done like a lot of weekly mileage. And so that's what I did this week, dude. Oh my gosh, in the last 7 days, I've run 70 miles. And is that true? No, in the last 7 days, excuse me, I've run 80 miles. 80 miles, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Wow. Is that right? I ran 10 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. So that's 40. And then on Sunday I ran 20. And then I ran 20 today, basically. So what's that? 80. Wow, I ran 80 miles in the last 7 days. And more importantly, I've run back-to-back 20s just now, and 10 the day before that, and haven't had a day off. And I feel amazing. I feel amazing right now. Like, I do not feel tight or sore. Like, I'm a little bit sore, but I'm not like, there's nothing wrong with me right now. I feel awesome. Like, I'm gonna sleep well. Like, my hammies are fine. Oh my gosh, another thing, it occurred to me recently that my hips have been hurting me for the last like year and a half, this hip in particular, and I mentioned it to my doctor. My doctor was like, could be arthritis. And I was like, oh God. And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's totally gone. And I don't understand, but I love it. And I'm super happy about it. And so I've just got a little bit of hammy pain, but really nothing even remotely close to what it felt like at the end of the Boston Marathon training season. And so I'm talking about the Boston Marathon. I'm actually wearing my shirt right now. And I happen to have this sitting right here, which I'm going to go ahead and put on the back of this here water bottle. And that water bottle will last 100 years. So that's good. Anyway, I'm just so excited. I'm so happy about this, and I'm going to leave this there. And thank you for joining me. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm just going to do vlogging. That's all that this is going to be. This channel is just going to be vlogs, and we'll just
talk at the camera, and we'll see what you think. All right, see you. Bye.
I'm getting on the highway right now and trying to talk to you without getting killed because I live in Boston, Mass.